I...
How's it going, Miller? How's it going, Miller? Is it going good?
I was laughing at that all day today when I was editing. I'm almost done editing this last one. I was trying to get it up within like 24 hours of the last one. But here's why. I have a good reason. Also, I'm going to continue the drinking game, and we'll talk about that in a bit. So, out of everything that I've drawn, which I've done a lot, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 Amos, 1 Avasarala, I've got 1, 2 Bobbies, a drummer, an Ashford, another Ashford, a Miller, a Holden. I've got, oh shit, what's the other Holden? I always forget about this one.
I always forget about this.
Look at you.
Miller.
So like I said, I've got a lot of all these. And then, if you're new to the channel, I do art for these ones too. And, hold on, I can see it playing in the background. I don't want that. No. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, because I'm trying to get this up pretty fast, so I might be able to beat the rest of them, I do art at the end of every one of my reaction videos. I did this one of Amos for the first one. I did this one of Bobby for the second one. I did this one of Drummer, I think, for the third one. I did this one of Holden for the fourth one, right? Was it Holden? I feel like I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? I'm clearly forgetting one, because this is episode 8, right? Oh, I did another one of Bobby. I'm stupid. I did this one of Bobby, and then for the last one, I was trying to get it up faster, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go quick with this one, and I did this one of Amos and Clarissa in the woods, and it doesn't look terrible, but you know, whatever. But for all the ones that I've done, look, I'm covering her right now too. The only one I have of Naomi is this one, and somebody on Reddit once said that she looks more like Michael Burnham from fucking Star Trek Discovery, and now that's all I can see. So I haven't been doing Naomi justice. And on top of that, I give her a hard time on the show. Book Naomi's alright. Show Naomi goes in and out of me being like, you're just the worst. I know, I love Dominique Tipper, alright? I think she does a great job as Naomi. Just sometimes. But that last episode was the shit, so that's what I'm doing this time around. And it's taken me a while. This is already taking me longer than any of the ones that I've done so far. It's taking me a minute to do this one because I'm trying to I got way too detailed with the fucking door. But you know, you got Sin right there. And so far I'm really liking, I have a lot more work to do on this one. This has already been 3 hours, and I guarantee you 2.5 hours was just these fucking doors. So apologies for this one coming up a little bit late for the people that I promised it was going to be in 24 hours. But for all the new people, what's up?
As you can see, I'm really good at impersonations.
Last time I was doing Alex almost the entire show, and it was a great time, and I thought everybody enjoyed it. I know I did. I also started a drinking game. I'm going to try to do every episode from here on out, but I want to up the ante just a little bit. So I'm pouring this because it's Holden. Got my coffee, got my little Hermione mug, and we're going to pour just a little bit of whiskey in there, and then I'm also going to pour a little bit of a shot in there. I would do bigger shots, but I might have to finish off this bottle tonight. So. This episode might be the most I've drank in like 6 months. Because here's the game. Every time Holden drinks coffee, drinking my coffee. Anytime Christian Avasarala says the word fuck, drinking my coffee. I need to think of anytime Alex says the word hoss. How about that? I'm trying to think of one for everybody. Every time Alex Kamal says the word hoss, I'm gonna take a swig of donkey balls. But that leaves, like I said, my favorite people, Muggy Bobby, and my boy Amos. Anytime Amos does something Amosy, and that's not like a medium Amosy thing. That's not like a funny quip. That's not a cute gesture that he does for Clarissa or something like that. I'm talking about an Amosy thing. I am that guy. One of those things. An Amosy thing. Shot. Anytime I end up not realizing that I'm gushing over Bobby for the 750th time, because I'll be watching the show and just be like, oh man, I love her so fuck shot. So anytime I simp over Bobby, shot. Anytime Amos does something Amosy, shot. Anytime Christian Avatarala says the word fuck, I will drink out of this cup. Anytime that Alex Kamal says the word house, I will drink out of this cup.
And every time I like coffee, I'm gonna drink coffee, so I'm gonna drink out the coffee. Miller.
I wish I knew why that was so funny to me. I'm sure some of you were getting real fucking tired of it, but Miller is just never gonna not be funny to me. But with that said, so that last episode was the shit. Like I said, we got Naomi a pretty fair amount, and although I find the Naomi stuff in the book and in the show to be my least favorite aspect of the show, Dominique Tipper, Keon Alexander, I think his name is Keon Alexander, and Josiah, don't remember his last name. Those three put on such a performance last season, or last episode, that I was good. Like, whatever. Like, that's fine. Plus, Sin, I love you. We were all family. I love you so much. I just wanted to help you. Marco tricked me. Like, dude. And I'm guessing now that he's dead, Philip is just gonna hate Naomi. He was kind of like a father to him, and she was just like, shouldn't have come in here. Whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to finish this Naomi, but I wanted to get this up and done because I can work on the Naomi whenever. It's hard for me to find time to sit down and record or watch this shit. So that being said, there's no way it's still at 10%. Really? I don't want to wear the big headphones. I don't want to wear the big headphones. This is why I wear that. This is why I wear this, because my hair is really fucking crazy right now. I guess I'll wear the big headphones. Previously on The Expanse.
I'm David Pastor. I'm the new acting secretary.
David Pastor? I think I said his name was David Spector, and I was like, that's a very easy name to remember. I was wrong. No, I don't want to see it.
I know that look on your face. Don't do this. You should not follow me. No!
I feel like if that door closed fast enough, I feel like Sin should be able to survive, but probably not going to happen. Because she, held her breath in. He let it all out, right? I forget. There was, science behind it. Here we go with these beautiful fucking shots again.
How much farther do you think we have?
Best time back there was right. We got about another 40 clicks. We can slow down if you need to.
No, I'm good.
Feel like that's a first for television.
I can taste again.
Yay.
I can smell again. Anosmia is one of the side effects of the blockers.
I had anosmia. Guess why? That shit was weird. The entire Christmas season, I couldn't smell Christmas trees. That shit broke my heart. It's my favorite part of Christmas. Oh, I'm just now noticing this is a cold open.
Do you know where we might find it? It'd be really hard for us to get there by ourselves.
I can do the dance now. It's my Expanse dance. I want to see if they added anything. We talked about if you walked to the end of the book spoilers part last episode, there's a really big Easter egg in the last 3 seconds of this fucking opening. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I still can't believe that that's there. These motherfuckers, they're so good. Dan Nowak. Guess this is better than listening to it in the little ones.
Brother, you were there at the beginning. And you were supposed to be there at the end.
That shit's sad, man.
Tell me. Sin was trying to stop out. No. Tell me how your mother died.
I guess I didn't notice that they didn't see her get on the Czechoslovakia, the Chekhov's gun. I don't remember the name of the ship. Chumbawamba. Ooh. Oof. Oh my god. Dude, I feel her pain right now. I will say this about Dominique Tipper. She fucking... When it comes to showing pain, my god. Okay. I was like, can you stop, please? I was saying how, even though I've read the books, I skipped a lot of Naomi stuff. And even then, I haven't read the book in like 3 years. And I was going to reread it to be able to talk about stuff in the show. But I kind of like the fact that there's a lot of stuff that I forgot that I get to be like, oh, I forgot about that.
Plot a course for the Razorback. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Alex. I'm allowed to be happy that Alex is coming back, even if he's Cass.
When he realizes he can't find her.
I don't know if that's an option for him.
Well, it is for me.
Yo, Monica is so fucking smoking. Look at her. Look at her. Monica. I still don't understand why there's sound in some space scenes. What's her face? She doesn't have to go on the missions? That's bullshit.
Never see so many dead bodies in one ship before. That's nothing to do with us.
How can you act like this? Like nothing.
Because I don't have a choice.
The last ship we salvaged, we used water tank.
We're not salvagers. We're scavengers.
Same thing.
Marco kills those who defy him, and we pick the bodies clean. We
God damn it. I'm on a firm, just chill with Marco, but that would feel shitty. I hate her. Jahala, what's her name? Karal. Jahala. I hate Karal. Like, there's not a whole lot of people on this show that I've, like, truly despised. I can't stand her. I think she might be the first, actually. She might be the first person that I can't stand. Even what's-his-face in the first season. The fuck is his name? Tannenbaum? Why can't I remember any of these people's fucking names? Bitch, get out my chair. I didn't do shit. It is all thanks to her that any of us are still around. Oh. Not that drastic, but you get the idea. I'm getting tired of waiting.
I take this office with a heavy heart.
I still feel like they're not showing enough of how badly Earth got fucked up. Like in the books by now, I at least remember we had a much better sense of how crazy shit got. So he just actually like went there. Yeah, the whiskey. That was AMC. That counts. Cheers, buddy.
Who the hell is this?
Peaches.
Peaches.
Clarissa.
It's the apocalypse and you're white knighting at the brothels?
How long do you think you and your crew can hold up here?
As long as we have to.
You're not gonna make it.
Fuck you, Timmy.
Timmy.
The person I was is dead.
What's her name? Nadine? Nicole Nadine? Nadine Nicole. That was close.
Good. It's a long trip. I saw a case of that tequila that
That's twice.
Thank you.
I thought it was whiskey.
Thank you, all.
That's too funny. That's twice that one bottle made me drink.
Provided by Madame Avasarala's sources, we believe Inaros' fleet is dispersing through the belt and heading toward the outer planets.
Inaros has roots there. Station is a refinery, fuel provider, and strategic location with many belts are willing to harbor him and other OPA terrorists. We believe it's a high percentage, but it's a hard number to assess.
So the majority of casualties could still be innocent civilians.
I was just gonna let it be on the ground, but
Believed at the time, and I do understand the Admiral's argument of the proportional response. But Deimos was an entirely different situation. If we start murdering innocent Belters, we'll radicalize every Belter who does not support Inoris. Then we won't be fighting a faction anymore. We'll be fighting the entire belt.
We already are fighting the
No,
entire
come on.
belt. They're just not wearing uniform.
Fuck that.
Let's
Let
table this
Avasarala.
for now.
No. Avasarala. She's the only reason that anything good happened, so I feel like she gets to have... No, don't give her that look. Fuck you, yeah. Look at that. She's like, bitch. You doubted me, remember? You apologized for being a coward. Don't give me those eyes.
Don't give me those eyes, you motherfucker. You were just a punk bitch. I am the one who saved the day.
It's good, though, the fact that they're giving her this much pain for being out in space for 15 seconds. It really helps the believability that she would survive that if she's fucked up. It's the radiation, right? On top of everything else. Is she gonna need to have... You find a crowbar or some shit. Man, tie that shit around your waist. Man, I'm so happy I'm spending more time on this picture than any other picture I've done so far. She's earned it. I can't wait to see Marco's face when he finds out. Straight Iron Man in this picture right now. How do you not love Naomi? Like I said, I know I give her a hard time on the show, but I love Naomi. Like, she might be the most competent person. She just constantly does things that annoy me. Look at this shit. She's awesome.
My name is Naomi Nagata, and I'm aboard the freighter Chetsumoko.
Chetsumoko.
An automated distress call in my voice is being broadcast from this ship. I cannot transmit, but I can receive.
She's earned it.
I don't know what channel this is, or even if it's working. I repeat, do not approach this ship.
Not on this ship.
Maybe some on the Motan.
I was gonna say if she was smart,
Better recycle that.
she'd kill Karal, but they've got one of her people.
If I was on that ship, every day I'd be looking over my shoulder.
Right?
That's your problem. I have mine.
That's your mess. You clean it up.
Yo, why do I love this scene so much right now? Yeah, enjoy this, right? It's like it's all gonna come to a grinding halt. I really liked that scene.
I think they got a Los Compadres at that station.
I don't know how you can stand that place.
Everyone needs to be a compadre.
I legitimately don't remember how she gets out of this. The only thing that I can think of is get in the ship and bounce and find a way to make the ship blow up. Why is she trying to remember this? I thought Marco said he was going to give her the ship back. It's got enough freaking bombs on it. There's no way she was ever getting this ship back. Only I can think of is she's going to try to like chop up the message so that it sounds like what she wants them to say. I don't. Why is she keeping track though? Is it how dangerous it is? Some Doctor Who shit. Oh my god. I want to take a shot, but like. Is this how she's gonna die? Because she's gonna try to. Oh no, she knows.
Set a course for that ship. DeWalt and Motang will remain here to continue the salvage.
No,
You
look at
can't
her.
help her. Watch me.
Naomi is not about that ship.
How would you know?
Because she dead.
That was her voice.
The message was not real. Just a sim. Part of a bigger plan that you need not know about.
Man, shank. Seriously, shank this bitch. She lost Fred, Ashford, and Naomi in like a week-long span. I can't think of another reason to drink than chugging a bottle with Drummer. I feel like we're near the end of the episode anyway. Yeah, there's like 3 minutes left. And I get it, so she says, this is Naomi Nagata. Tell James Holden control. I don't get how she spliced it. Boo.
Drummer's famous temper.
She needs to die in the worst way. I really don't. Ellingsworth? I'll find out at the end.
But only as long as she follows Mako's orders.
Aaron Wright, that was his name. He's like the closest I've come to hating this chick. But this chick...
Naomi stopped believing in what we was fighting for.
Fighting for?
We were family then.
People keep saying that they don't like the Belter accent. I don't understand. I love the Belter accent.
It's impossible. She's dead.
This is cool that it's still playing. This is cool. Just control. I thought she was saying nav control. Whew. That was a good setup episode. I'm really looking forward to this next episode now. This next episode is gonna be fucking nuts. Again, the way that they do Naomi in pain, that shit is brutal. Like last season, with the whole her being with the gravity and the medication not working the way that it was supposed to and shit like that. Like that hurt to watch. This shit was legitimately uncomfortable. Like I can't remember the last time I was this uncomfortable for this long over a fictional character being in fictional pain. Like that shit was not fun to watch at all. But man, she really shined. Dominique Tipper, she deserves a lot of recognition for this episode. This reminds me of... It does remind me of Doctor Who, actually. It reminds me of Heaven Sent, probably my favorite episode of Doctor Who, with Peter Capaldi, where it was just... The entire episode was just his time to shine. This had other moments, but I feel like Dominique Tipper got like an Emmy award winning. Like she deserves a lot of. She might have given. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, she might have given the best performance of anybody in the show so far. With that entire episode. That entire episode was phenomenal from a Naomi standpoint. And I feel like anybody that was talking shit about Naomi before, including myself, is like, fuck. Like, I'm sorry. I take it back. So, Dominique Tipper. I really loved that scene with the Belters in the water, in the air. I always say that I love moments where characters in a show are just acting like normal people for a little bit with all the crazy shit going on. And that was definitely one of those moments, and just the look of everybody coming back down, being like, oh yeah, we're not allowed to be happy and have fun. It's misery right now. I'm trying to think of how I feel about this David Proctor? I already forgot his name again. I said last episode his name is easy to remember. I don't know how I feel about this whole Delgado behind the back blow up palace thing. Again, that's something that's completely new to the series. So I feel like anyone that's new to the show that hasn't read the books, I feel like that's something that at least gives them more action, more drama, more, intrigue, what's going to happen. But from someone that doesn't really need it, I'm just kind of like, we should probably get some of that tequila. Anyways, just now realizing this might have been one of the first episodes I didn't simp over Bobby. I don't think I simped on her last time, though, because she wasn't even in the episode, really. No, she did the... I hate Corral. I hate you. I hate you so... I think I like Joffrey more than I like Corral. Ugh. Boo, Corral. Alright, let's check out the Reddit, because that was fun last time around. Because now I'm all caught up with you guys. This is still, you guys can stick around if you haven't read the book. This is me going to Reddit and just checking out some of the comments to see if I missed anything, to see what the general consensus of other people are, to kind of talk about it. This episode sucked. I was bored. Boo. Boo. There hasn't been a single Naomi scene this season that I've truly enjoyed. Her arc is ridiculous and a waste of time. Did I really need 25 minutes of engineer Naomi sending out a distress call? Because I'm like, there's no way that's the top comment. That comment sucks. In tonight's episode of Marco being a great father, Naomi didn't kill him, you did. Gotta appreciate this show for all the barriers it breaks, even if that barrier is a full body shot of a woman peeing. Legitimately, I forgot about that scene. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Oh, look at this. Those were actual telecom blocks and wiring and actual tamper controls that alarm system used to prevent tampering. Basically, she tried to override the signal that her mic broke. She then created one cobbling together a voice transducer using a speaker thingy from the alarm system. You can create a radio by putting a current over wire and then grounding the negative wire, but that's AM and who knows what channel. She then wired the helmet into a speaker so she could tone out the wires by connecting them to the speaker. She would have opened the circuit. If she grounded or shorted it, it would have set off the tamper sensors just like an alarm. Holy shit. That's a lot of information. Yeah, I didn't get it at first, but I was listening to the credits voiceover carefully, and then I realized. Yeah, I thought she was trying to tell him that she's in nav control to, like, I don't know, try to find her there. But then the more that I was listening to it, I'm like, that was really good of them to put that over the credits. Drummer finding out about Naomi's fake death was heartbreaking. After Fred and Ashford all in a short time, all three due to Marco, and all three she wasn't there to protect. All because she was the one that decided to let Marco live. That's awesome. If you're new to the channel, I always talk about this, but Drummer wasn't in the books in this way, so this whole side story she's getting is completely new for you guys, and what a it's crazy. Ashford was a boring character that nobody cared about. Fred was still alive, and Naomi didn't even know her. And they managed to change the show enough that Ashford was her best friend. She left Fred and Fred died, and Naomi and her were huge friends too. And now because of that, we get to witness that really great scene from Karagi. Man, these guys are just knocking it out. I can't believe that someone didn't like this episode. This is what a pissing contest. This reminds me of a great episode, Heaven Sent on Doctor Who. Kenny Power. That's awesome that somebody had that same, and there's 19 replies, which I guarantee you. Heaven Sent is TV perfection. If you can only watch one episode ever, let it be that one. I'm sorry, but Blink exists, my statement stands. Just real quick, Doctor Who. Blink is better for people who have never watched the show. Heaven Sent is the best episode. Come on, Drummer, kill this woman and take back command. I don't think Drummer would condemn her crew member aboard the Pella like that. That was my first thought, is I would stab Carl in the neck, but she's got a crew member on the Pella, so you don't want to do that. Everyone needs to be a compadre. Holden's hair looks fucking fabulous. I was saying that he has the most perfect coif of hair, like, ever. Who the hell is this? Peaches. That counts. Amos. If there are Corral fans in this sub, they better keep quiet. I think most of us want her dead. Fuck, man. I don't know why, for some reason I was hoping Sin might have been able to get brought back, but I guess Sin is gone. Okay, I didn't want to say this when I was watching that pissing scene, but this guy brought it up, so I'm gonna just say fuck it. Also, Wes Chatham's hand positioning makes it look like Amos has a massive schlong, which is highly amusing to me. I did notice that too, that he was kind of, his hand was kind of far out from his pants. I didn't want to say anything. I don't understand the hate for these past episodes. I don't either. I can understand you wanting to hurry up and get the Naomi thing over with, but anyone that didn't like this episode is stupid. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The Peaches, when Eric called Amos Timmy, that little look she gave where she was just like, Timmy. Hold the door, hold the door, hold the door. When fans said they wanted to see Amos and Clarissa kiss, the writers must have misheard. Now, because some people don't go to Reddit, and because some of you are book readers, and because I don't remember a lot of stuff from the book, I'm now dipping into book spoilers. So here's this one. I don't know what this one's going to be. Maybe Drummer holding the bottle of whatever that was. I don't want to do Naomi again. I've already given her 3.5 hours of my time, and I still probably have another hour of painting left. I mean, this one's going to be the longest I've spent on any of these paintings so far. The one with Naomi in space, so probably going to be Drummer. So with that said, non-book readers, I think it's time for you to skedaddle, compadres. I had forgotten how she got out of this, and watching the shows gave me chills as it came back to me. Yes, 100%. Someone on the no books thread says that this Marco plot feels like a distraction, and I find that interesting. Legitimately, like, I can't begin to explain to you how much I appreciate Dominique Tipper for this episode. Like, there have been so many times during the show where I'm just kind of like, nah, like I said, where just there's so many other characters that I'm just more invested in, and sometimes book Naomi, or TV show Naomi just does shit that I'm just like, you're being stupid, stop. But man, Dominique Tipper, fucking Emmy award-winning performance this episode. I'm not even joking. I've watched a lot of TV. That was some of the best acting I've ever seen in my entire life. She did an absolutely phenomenal job. That's too funny. Someone said the same shit. One of the things that I enjoy about myself is that I read so fast that I don't always remember everything, so I have no idea what's going to happen tonight, even though I've read the books. I love Wes as Amos, but he doesn't have that matter-of-factness that book Amos has. What? Everybody talks about the audiobooks with Jefferson Mays. I really need to start listening to those. I've heard nothing but amazing things about them. Okay, I'm gonna say something real quick. It is the biggest spoiler for the books I've ever said on this channel. So if you're not a book reader and you don't know what happens to everybody at the further out you go, please, I'm begging you, take a break, because somebody mentioned how they're talking about how Bobby goes surfing in the next episode, possibly. But then someone else said, I'm waiting for the like a fucking Valkyrie scene to be brought to life someday. Nah, Valkyrie Bobby is the most badass thing she's ever done. I was so fucking sad. No, I'm sad. That shit broke me. That shit broke me. And I remember somebody, again, this is another huge spoiler, so please, for the love of God, if you haven't read the books, just don't worry about the rest of this. But I remember so many people saying that the first sentence of it was Tiamat's Wrath. I forgot that. Like, I was wondering because I remember Holden being at the funeral, but I forgot that him and Duarte were kind of like not buddies by that point. But I remember hearing so much about how people were like, "Yo, the first sentence of this book will break you." And I remember thinking, yeah, sure, whatever. And like, I'm not even, this is going to be an exact recreation of what happened. This was me reading the first sentence of Tiamat's Wrath. Ready? I've never had a book do that. I open the book and the first Christian Avasarala is dead. 4 words had me close the book and just sit there in complete silence for a good 10 minutes. Man, I love these books. I wish I knew when the next book was coming out. I want to see how it ends. But we're caught up, guys. I'm with you. For the first time in a long time, there's a show that's airing that I'm with you. We're all watching it together. I would like to do a watch party, but I just don't see where I could find the time to pull it off. But I don't know. I'll try to figure out something special to do for the final episode. For the final episode of Dark and for La Casa de Papel, I did acrylic paints. I've been trying to mess with acrylics on top of watercolors and on top of digital painting and on top of it. Like, I'm trying to get better at all my art skills. So I might do something acrylic wise. I don't know what yet. But thank you guys for sticking around, you book readers. I'll probably leave a thing to tell people when to skip through if they want to get to the end of it and not hear anything. So if you're watching this from the non-book reader section, thanks for actually giving a damn about me enough to skip through the book reader part and still hear my little "hey, goodbye, I'll see you later" part of the video. If she doesn't get nominated for something for this episode, I don't know what the hell's wrong with people. Dominique Tipper, you fucking killed it.